Okay, very easy quest. I seem to have lost the video from the early part, but it's cotton. I mean, it's exactly like every other time before going through this quest. Okay, I'd really like to have the next points in Dominate, but for the end game you really want Fortitude and Presence. The last 2 points of Dominate are fun, but Fortitude and Presence are going to do you much better. Much more useful.
Consider you a friend, and I trust your counsel. Perhaps I will think on this matter for a little while.
In the basic patch, you have almost no chance of getting into the room and into the computer that tells you that Ming Zhao is going to kill him and his daughter. And you can try to persuade them or whatever, but he's probably not going to leave. When you come back, he's probably going to be gone. Even if you can persuade him, you only get one opportunity to do it. And if you miss the opportunity, he's dead. This is the McCluskey, the 50 caliber, and the best weapon in the game. You need it for the end game.
Come on.
Pick up this book. The McCluskey is good for every fight where you need burst damage, high burst damage, single shot damage, and there are a lot of enemies where you need that. I consider Glock ammo to be free, so this is just an opportunity for me to pull out a semi-automatic and just have a great time. This is just fun. Okay, I'm going to go back here and look for my companion, because I'd like to do the rest of the quest with her, just to have her. I don't need her, I just thought it'd be fun. Because I didn't remember if she did anything different in the basic patch. So she's already gone ahead. So we'll pick her up after the loading screen. And there she is.
Back there, but I know a way through this next part. Can you believe all this? This is like something out of a horror movie. Oh, here it is. We should be safe from...
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of her usefulness. At some point, she bails. More fun with the Glock. Yeah, this is an example where, because these guys teleport, this is a good example of where this kind of weapon is really good. So you hit them with burst damage that's high amount of damage. Fortitude and Presence here are priceless. Dominate's pretty useless. Dominate against humans, Presence and Fortitude against everybody else. We have a long time on Fortitude now. Now remember, defense and dodge, those two combined are really dodge. So we have pretty high defense now, which means we have a very high chance of not being hit when the enemy swings. I'm holding off on presence until he's within presence range, because sometimes that will stun them. It didn't in this case. Yeah, didn't stun them that time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and recharge. It is certainly worth it to use blood packs to keep fortitude and presence up. Yeah, the 50 caliber is definitely better here. Oh, the enchanted item we picked up, I hope everyone knows that's the one that turns all quests that are 3 and more XP at a single time become +1. So that's why we got 4 for finishing that quest. You would get 3 if you didn't pick up the enchanted item. Okay, we're back up to 24. We have to take this point. He's going to give us the 5th point in scholarship.
I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
I consider myself a seeker of reluctant...
You can also pick up another discipline, but I don't think that's very useful.
Questions.
So yeah, he gave us the 5th point of scholarship. That's great. And that's the 5th point in dodge.
I can't have my protege looking.
Yeah, here we want more money.
You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well. Point made.
So, 5,000, back up to 5,000, and we're going to pick up some cash. There we go. Okay, she gives us this, which increases all soak by 1, which is very good.
Yes, I will fight alongside this Abrams.
I'm not going to risk breaking a fingernail here. We're just going to persuade this guy.
Yes, now leave me.
Finish the quest and get the XP. And I'm doing it after Society of, after the last quest we did, we picked up the item that I'm showing you here, which makes this 4 XP instead of 3. And here's just something for a poster, no XP. So does that make sense? I do the I do that quest after I get the enchanted item, so I get +1 XP. So you want to do Ash and the Gargoyle quest in the right order to get bonus XP. This doesn't give you anything other than put posters on the wall, and I I think these are all the posters there are. This is where I'm confused. I can't figure out why Bertram is not giving me the third point of computer. He does not give you the third point in computer if you're not a Nosferatu. Boy, I'm having trouble with words today. So I just console myself the XP for it and give it to myself because I think the game is broken. But in fact, the basic game doesn't. It just doesn't do this. It's a plus patch feature. To where Bertram gives any clan the third point in computer. So I drop the CD-ROM right there at his feet, and I leave. I recommend getting the flamethrower. You don't need to get the AUG, but the flamethrower is really nice.
Oh, look who it is! It badass of Chinatown! You want fortune red, Miss Superhero? Maybe you interested in making some cash?
And 7 XP instead of 6 because we picked up the enchanted item. 27 XP. So we're going to come back and do this quest because we get 4 XP instead of 3. And we're back up to 31 XP.
Brotherhood. All seems quiet now. Good, good. Did he mention what kind?
So my playthrough has been bug-free. Well, except... Well, there was one other thing that happened. I'm showing you a bug that can happen. So I had to, reload because I went through the terrain. Okay, fair enough. That happens. The other thing that glitched out was I couldn't get Larry to give me his quest, so I had to replay some of Downtown. So I had 2 bugs in this playthrough, which is unusual. I have done entire playthroughs of Bloodlines and the Final Nights without a single bug or glitch. In this playthrough I had 2. It happens. Save often so you can reload. That's all you can do. I don't buy guns usually or weapons that I can get for free. The AUG and the Jamie Sue are, 2 weapons that you don't have to buy. You can just wait and get them later for free. The 50 cal will get you through just about everything. Of course, I got the Uzi for free, the Killmatic. The one thing you have to buy that's very expensive is the flamethrower, and the ammo for the flamethrower is very expensive. But it's definitely worth doing. The ranged skill book is useless to us, so there's no reason for me to do this. So I got very low on blood, and what I could have done is gone downstairs and fed on one of the guards downstairs and come back up here. But again, none of this was necessary. Here's the skill book. I will not have enough scholarship to be able to read it. You have to have research skill of 10. I go over this in my video about how to min-max the basic patch. There's no way that getting 10 research is worth it. You'll only want to go to 8 max, especially as a ranged character. It's much cheaper just to spend the XP to get 10 ranged, or 5 ranged. So kill 1, feed 1. And other than that, that room where I decided to get the skill book for no purpose, which I knew I could never read it, even though my blood level got a little low for a moment, as you can see, we're just fine. There are plenty of feeding opportunities. Now, I would say that animalism, bats, is better because it returns blood. Dominate doesn't return blood, but as you can see, the trick is just feed. I tranced this guy just to make sure he didn't turn around. And also I was crouched down in stealth mode so nobody could see me. Take out 1. Trance 1, feed. I think it's very useful to get Brawl to 4. It just increases the chance that you'll have a successful feed, that you won't miss. And you really don't want to miss.
Do you need help? Do you need help? What happened?
And we're full. So that worked out very well. And the last guy dropped the key.
Where no one will ever see this face again.
I did not give him a blood pack because I have 10 humanity. So I'm going to put this on fast forward and also edit this out. This is a very glitchy fight. And yeah, with the level of range that I have right now, the reticle is bouncing all over the place. At 10 with the plus patch, the reticle is perfectly still. Anyway, the fight is very glitchy. Just trying to get cheap hits on him. So this has all been sped up. I don't know an easy way to do this. Just keep shooting him with bullets. Keep trying to do damage to him. He gets that holy protection, and it's hard to hit him. And remember, your 44 Magnum is also a long-range weapon. I got one shot on him. I'm just trying to hit him at range. I have him down. I've taken maybe, what, 25% of his health, maybe a little more. I think the right weapon against this guy is the 50 cal. Because I'm going to do a little bit of damage to him. And there he goes. So you want the damage to be high. Single shot of high damage, and that's the 50 cal. Okay, we have him at half health. And I'm making this harder than it has to be. Yeah, see, 23 damage. That was much better than what I was getting with the Killmatic. Yeah, once he has that divine protection, you just can't do any damage to him. Here, Dominate gives me some extra XP.
Okay, I tell you, yeah, I was not even aware of the sarcophagus' existence until I received a package with no reply address in the mail. Inside was the information on how to find it and the key. Please keep it a secret, or I could be ruined.
Yeah, I believe Smiling Jack did this.
Here, it should fit you. I hope you like it. I thought it looked like something
You have to have Heather to get level 5 armor in the basic patch. You cannot buy the armor.
When you wear it.
That's only in the plus patch.
I would have sent it to the Inquisitor General.
So we're back up to 41 XP. So I'm showing you the points that I want. We're running out of things to buy, stats to buy. So here's how you load up the flamethrower. You have to buy a canister, put it into the weapon, and then buy another canister. I hope that makes sense.
Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
So we're at 5,400. I'm going to go ahead and load up on blood packs, as you can see, and we're down to 3,000. Always, always, always load up on 50 cal ammo. And I'm just going to talk to this guy. There's no benefit to fighting him that I can see. If anybody knows a benefit, I don't know what that is.
Ogami Yukie des. I return you to hell. Gengeokai is in hell. Defy your nature, demon. Man can suffer without your help. Sayonara.
Okay, I did this quest also after Society of Leopold. I couldn't feed on this guy. I kept trying to and I couldn't feed on him. If you can't feed on someone, just hit them and it will stagger them and it makes it easier to feed on them. I should have just used Dominate on him, but I didn't. Dominate, by the way, trance doesn't work on everyone, so be aware of that. Higher level humans will shrug off trance, and that guy did.
Hey,
so
what the hell you think you're doing?
See, I think with this one I went Dominate.
I'm crazy, hooker. Ow. Ow, corner.
Because why not? And also I got +1 XP by doing it after I got the enchanted item. So that's 4 quests that give you +1, and that's 4 extra XP. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. It's just a question of when. Max that out. I'd love to have more Dominate, but Fortitude and Presence, that's definitely the ticket. It's a good idea to keep your inventory at a minimum. That reduces, I read somewhere, that reduces the chance of a glitch or a bug in the game. Just get unnecessary things out of your inventory. And I'm kind of getting ready for the end game, which is very quickly coming up on us. But we're in very good shape right now, and I'm looking forward to the end game. Thanks for watching.